Good afternoon, Mister. My name is Yesmy Samari Alvares from the oral didactic class. I am going to talk about phonological and phonemic awareness. So I am going to start, but remember that in English there are 44 sounds, the different sounds that can be heard in and identified in different words. So to start, I want to show you some of my writing work on the phonological and phonemics awareness. So I have some examples that my writing work in phonological. Sorry. For example, we have about vowels. If you can see, just one vowels, and this part I have two vowels, examples of two vowels. And here I have just one consonant, the sound of one consonant. And also we have two consonant chart. Okay? So if you can see, in this part we have some examples about the sounds using vowels, two vowels, consonants, two consonants, vowels with consonants, and so on. So I choose some different sounds, for example, about vowels. So we have five vowels: A, E, I, O, and U. So let's start with A. Okay, the vowel A. You can see I have A. So when we see the letter A in English, as we know, it can be pronounced in different way. For example, we have A as in apple. In this word, the sound of A is like in Spanish, ah, apple. The letter is A, but the sound is ah. For example, apple. And also we have another example. So the sound is ah. Okay. Here we have some examples. A as in apple. About, alone, back, have, magical, and want. The letter is A, but the sound is ah, like in Spanish. Ah, ah, apple, about, alone, back, have, magical, and want. In other case or in other way, the letter A, but in this case change the sounds. In this case, the sound is like normally in English, A. A as in apron, A. A as in apron. For example, table, change, hate, crazy, and late. A as in apron, A. Table, change, hate, crazy, and late. So this this vowel is, if you can hear, have two different sounds. The first one is ah, as in apple, and the second one is a, as in table. A as in apple, A as in table. Okay? The next vowel is E. When use the letter E in English, we can use it short and long sound. For example, the short sound in E is, for example, an egg. E as in egg, egg. It's short sound, egg, okay? And the long sound is E. For example, she. A as in she, okay? So we have some examples. E as in egg, net, elephant, pen, bed, jet, and ham. E as in egg. If you can hear the letter E, the sound is like in Spanish, E. E as in egg, net, elephant, pen, bed, jet, and ham. This sound is the E, but like in Spanish, E. Egg. E as in egg. Okay, so let's listen some examples about the next vowel. That is I. Okay, I as in fish. If you can see the sound of I with different sound, for example, in the word chip, the letter is I, but the sound is ip. It's like in Spanish. So I as in fish, chip, pin, thin, big, ink, and iguana. So I as in fish, I as in fish. So I like a fish, right? So the next examples is two vowels but together. In this case, I have two vowels, the sound of two vowels but together. For example, O with U. If you can see, O as in house. Two vowels, O with U, but the sound is different. It's house. It's like a. It's like a in Spanish. A, house. O with U is house. O as in house. For example, loud, mouse, out, count, and round. Is the sum of two vowels together but with different sounds. Loud, mouse, out, count, and round. This is the sum of two vowels together. For the next or the last examples, it's about one consonant, just one. The letter G. Okay? If you can see here, I have two sounds of G, the letter G. In this part, I have two different sounds of G. If you can see, G in the first example is G as in give. G as in give. The letter is G, but the sound is give. So maybe in some case it's difficult to pronounce the correct sounds, because when you see the letter, you imagine or you think the sound is the same, but no, because it's different. G as in give. In this part, the sound is like G, but in Spanish. Give is like a gato in Spanish. Give, give. G as in give. For example, gain, gar, gar, glad, gold, good, and go. Okay, the letter is G, but the sound is GIF. In the second one is G as in giraffe. In this part, it's the same sound, right? G as in giraffe. So it's more easy identify the sound. G as in giraffe. For example, fragile, agile, tragic, magic, gigantic, and ginger. So in the last work, if you can see in this work about ginger, in this work, if you can see, we have the letter G in two different sounds. The first one is G as in Jing and girl. G as in girl. Ginger. The G, there are two G, but with different sounds. Ginger. The first one is G, and the last one is girl. Ginger is the same letter, the same consonant, but the different sounds. Okay, so some examples about phonological and phonemic awareness. That is all for my part. This is my presentation. Thank you so much. Bye bye.